Hello Rebels and welcome back to my life. Today's one of those ones where I didn't really write down what I wanted to say in advance, cause when something's actually really important, I kind of just want to talk from wherever I'm at. Basically, I don't know if you subscribe to the WMM Originals channel, which you certainly should, but it is the channel where we broadcast our podcast, the We Make Movies Film Geeks podcast, which is me and Chad Kukihiko. Chad is a fantastic guy, one of my best friends, a great director, just fantastic. He's been with We Make Movies almost since the beginning, and he's Hawaiian. And today on the show, Chad talked about the app Hula, which, if you don't know, is an app that used to be called Cupid Me and basically allowed you to identify people that might have STDs, gave you resources to get yourself checked for STDs, a lot of really cool stuff that the app used to do, and it was called Cupid Me. And then they changed the name to Hula. And not only did they change the name, but they changed their whole advertising slogan so that it became Hula Gets You Laid. Because Hawaiian lays with the flower, right? Ha-ha. Not so ha-ha. The thing is, Hula is one of the last bastions of Hawaiian culture. They don't really have much of their own language anymore. It's mainly used in academic contexts, except for a few words that have worked their way into the vernacular. But Hula's a really big deal. They've got certified experts who not only teach it, but are the keepers of a lot of the culture and history of the people and everything. And so this guy names his app Hula, and it's an STD checking app. And a lot of Hawaiians found that kind of offensive. Another reason that they found it particularly offensive is that when white people came to Hawaii, one thing that happened was they had a lot of sex with the people that were already there. Sex wasn't a big deal to them. It wasn't oh, sex. Ooh. It was oh, I like you and you like me. Do you want to mash some bits together? Okay, let's mash some bits. But because the Europeans were carrying all of these venereal diseases and STDs that, the Hawaiians didn't have any immune system defense against, they wiped out hundreds of thousands of Hawaiians by boning. I mean, it's not pretty, but there it is. They sexed their way to the near extinction of a people. So you can understand why, with that as a backstory, Hawaiians would be particularly not too extraordinarily happy about having an app called Hula that is an STD checking app. Now, here's the thing. Companies have done stupid, racist things in the past, unintentionally, and then people said, "What the hell?" And they said, oh, I didn't think about that, I'm so sorry, let me delete that tweet, change that name, do something to fix the situation. But the guy who created the app, a Los Angeles-based developer, I'm sorry to say, named Ramin Bastani, has refused to change the name. Now this is where truly bad form comes in. I mean, there's a mistake and insulting people on accident, and then there's just saying, I got that you're insulted, but I really don't care at all. I think that this should be changed. I think that it is wrong what he did, and whether or not he knew that going in, I think that he needs to be convinced to change it. If you agree with me on this topic, there are a couple of things you can do to help. You can reach out to him on Twitter @RaminB and let him know, hey, I also do not think this is okay. And then you can go to the website superfreako.com/petition, which will take you to a petition asking to change the name. The hope is that if enough people get on that petition, then he will change the name. So I'll work out some links for all of that over here. I guess maybe Twitter, let's say Twitter right here, and the website right here. Sure, why not? So I hope you'll consider doing that. I know that this video isn't much, but this is pretty much the limit of my reach as an artivist. Activist. You like that? I came up with that. So there's that. Tomorrow is Punishment Sunday. The punishment is pretty awesome. I swear you're gonna like it. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Subscriptions are the best, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.